The forgotten password. Leo tapped his fingers nervously on the keyboard. The bright screen of his laptop glowed in his small, cozy apartment. It was Friday evening, and he had big plans. His best friend, Maya, had invited him to a special art exhibition downtown. Leo loved art, and Maya was one of the artists showing her work. He was so excited to see her paintings. But there was a problem. A big problem. Leo needed to print his ticket for the exhibition. To do that, he had to log into his email account. He typed his email address, leo.artlover@mail.com. Then, he moved to the password box. His mind went blank. Completely blank. "What is my password?" he whispered to himself. He tried artlover123. The screen shook. Incorrect password. He tried Maya best friend. Again, the screen shook. Incorrect password. He tried his cat's name, Whiskers, with some numbers. Nothing. Leo groaned and leaned back in his chair. How could he forget his password? He used this email every day. Well, almost every day. His phone always remembered it for him, so he never actually typed it. But today, he was on his laptop, and it didn't remember. "Okay, don't panic," he said to his cat, Whiskers, who was sleeping on the sofa. "I'll just reset it." He clicked on the Forgot Password link. The website asked for his backup email. Leo frowned. What was his backup email? He had set one up years ago. Was it his old college email? He couldn't remember that password either. This was a disaster. The exhibition started in 2 hours. If he couldn't print the ticket, he might not get in. Maya would be so disappointed. She had worked for months on her paintings. Just then, his phone rang. It was Maya. "Leo. Are you almost ready?" she asked, her voice full of excitement. "I'm so nervous. I can't wait for you to see my big painting, The Silent Forest." Yeah, almost ready," Leo said, trying to sound cheerful. "Just dealing with a small computer issue." "Oh no. What's wrong?" Maya asked. I can't log into my email to print the ticket," Leo admitted. Maya laughed. "That's okay. I can send you a digital ticket to your phone." Leo's heart sank. "That's the thing, my email is linked to the ticket website. I need to log in to get the digital ticket too." There was a pause. "Oh," Maya said. "Well, try to reset the password. I have to go help set up now. Call me if you need help. Bye." Leo put down his phone and took a deep breath. He had to remember. He thought back to when he created the password. It was about 6 months ago, after his old password was stolen in a hack. He wanted something strong, something he wouldn't forget. He closed his eyes and tried to picture that day. He was drinking coffee at his favorite cafe, The Daily Grind. He was eating a blueberry muffin. The sun was shining. Suddenly, an idea popped into his head. The cafe. Maybe he wrote it down somewhere. Leo sometimes wrote important things in a small notebook he carried around. He jumped up and started searching his apartment. He looked on his desk, in drawers, under the sofa cushions. Whiskers watched him with curious eyes. Finally, he found the small, black notebook in his backpack. His hands trembled as he flipped through the pages. There were notes about art history, grocery lists, and phone numbers. Then, on a page near the back, he saw it, Email PW. But next to it, he hadn't written the password. He had written a clue. It said, favorite painting plus number from address. Leo scratched his head. What was his favorite painting? He loved so many. And which address? His home address? His old address? He thought about his favorite painting. It was Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. He tried Starry Night. Then he added numbers from his current address, 245. So, Starry Night 245. He typed it in. Incorrect password. Maybe it was his previous address? 1789, Starry Night 1789. Incorrect. He groaned in frustration. Time was running out. He only had an hour and a half left. Maybe it wasn't Starry Night. What other painting did he love? He thought about the art book on his coffee table. There was a painting by Monet, Water Lilies. He tried water lilies with both numbers. Still wrong. He was getting desperate. He called his friend Ben, who was good with computers. Ben, it's Leo. I have a huge problem. I forgot my email password, and I can't get my ticket for Maya's exhibition. Whoa, calm down, man, Ben said. Did you try resetting it? I can't remember my backup email. Leo explained about the clue in his notebook. Favorite painting and number from address. Ben repeated. That's pretty vague, Leo. Think. What's a painting that is really special to you? Not just one you like, but one that means something. Leo thought hard. A painting that meant something. Then, it hit him. His favorite painting wasn't by a famous artist. It was a small, simple painting his grandmother had made. It was a picture of a red bicycle under a tree. She gave it to him when he was a child. He loved that painting. It was in his bedroom. The red bicycle, he said. That's it. Okay, good. Ben said. Now, the number from an address. Is it your grandmother's address? The place where you saw that bicycle? Leo's grandmother lived at 22 Oak Street when he was a child. He used to ride his red bicycle there. He typed nervously, the red bicycle 22. The screen loaded for a second, and then... Success. He was in. Ben, I'm in. Thank you. Leo shouted. Great. Now, hurry up and get that ticket. Ben said before hanging up. Leo quickly found the email, downloaded the ticket to his phone, and got ready in record time. He even had time to buy a small bouquet of flowers for Maya. He arrived at the art gallery just as the exhibition was starting. The room was full of people, soft music was playing, and beautiful paintings hung on the walls. Maya saw him and rushed over. Leo. You made it. I was so worried. I'm sorry I was almost late. It's a long story, Leo said, handing her the flowers. But I'm here now, and I can't wait to see your work. He walked around the gallery, admiring all the paintings. They were wonderful. Then, he saw it. In the center of the room was a large, stunning painting. It was Maya's The Silent Forest. The painting showed a mysterious, quiet forest with tall trees and soft light filtering through the leaves. It was beautiful and peaceful. But as Leo looked closer, he saw something that made him gasp. In the corner of the painting, almost hidden among the trees, was a small, red bicycle leaning against a tree. He turned to Maya, his eyes wide. Is that? Maya smiled. You told me once that your grandmother's painting was your favorite. It inspired me. I wanted to include a little piece of your story in my story. Leo was speechless. He felt so touched. At that moment, he realized something important. His password clue wasn't just about a painting and a number. It was about a happy memory from his childhood. He had forgotten the password because he had forgotten the memory itself. Sometimes, the most important things are the memories we hold in our hearts. He gave Maya a big hug. This is the most amazing painting I have ever seen. Thank you. Later that night, Leo went home, his heart full of happiness. He sat down at his laptop and created a new password. This time, he wrote it down clearly in his notebook. But he knew he wouldn't forget it. It was, Maya Best Friend 2024. And Whiskers, who saw everything, just purred and went back to sleep, knowing that some things, like friendship, you never need a password to remember.